Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pullin'Teeth and welcome back to PTW, and we're in week 21. We're officially old enough to drink in America. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now kicking things off with a special exhibition match. Just one-on-one, nothing particularly on the line here, just two guys who we haven't really seen do an awful lot for an awful while now, so we figured throw them on the card, give them the opening slot, see what they can do. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way, well, in the ring now, the beast incarnate himself, Brock Lesnar. And he is going to be taking on Stun the World. Ladies and gentlemen, making his return, it's Kevin Owens. We haven't seen Kevin for quite some time now. Last time we saw him, I think, if I remember correctly, didn't he get injured last time we saw him? I should really keep track of this, it's my show. But either way, Kevin Owens is here and he's taking on the beast. A bad way to return, I'd say, but ref rings the bell and here we go. It's going to be an interesting one to see if these guys can stake a claim to somewhere in the rankings here, because neither one of them have really been in the singles divisions since PTW started. Kevin's been in tag divisions and trios divisions. Brock has been in the trios division, shockingly, because Brock doesn't usually play well with others. Owens has got his chair. Again, it was a swing and a miss from Owens. Elbow drop to the back of Brock's head. Brock's fancy new hairstyle not doing him any good. Up there, thrown into the corner. Owens thought he was going to follow him in, but he decided not to. And German, there's the first one. The German keep a tally. There's one. Owens again bringing Brock to that chair, slamming him knee first on the chair. Interesting strategy. But Brock again. Oh, and there's a second. There's number two. Big drop kick from Kev. Kevin goes for another one, but Brock zones him. It's out of the way. Throw it off the ropes. Pop up powerbomb already. Owens not wasting any time, but he's not going for the pin. He's going for a big boy instead, and Brock is straight up. But thrown into the corner, and Brock fall-away slam. Does that count? No, it's a slam, not a suplex. We'll keep that as a slam. And there's another fall-away slam. Shouts out to the late great Scott Hall, and Brock there just throwing forearms. Brock is a menace in that ring, and he goes for a Kimura, trying to tap Owens out. Brock hasn't really got off the ground here in BTW, so it's a good way to try and prove himself here. Shot to the ribs of Kevin, and a swing, just multiple chair shots, and Kevin's taking them. Oh, F5! F5 onto the chair already, less than 5 minutes. Brock thinks it's a wrap. 2. Oh, it almost was. Kevin just kicked out. Belly to belly sends Brock to the floor. Kev smartly going to take a minute to catch his breath. Brock's going to grab a weapon. He's got another chair. Oh, he went for the head. Didn't manage it. Belly to belly suplex. There's another suplex. We'll make that 3. Chop attempt didn't land. Off the ropes. Brock comes in. Big line. Turns Owens inside out. And he's going for another F5. Brock not working by the hour here tonight. 2. Oh! But Owens kicks out. And he walks right into another F5. Brock again. He wants it over. And Owens just will not stay down. Kevin goes for a powerbomb, but Brock back body drops him. And Brock's got that chair again. He doesn't use it. Owens fights out. There's another suplex. Make that 4. But Owens is straight up. Did Brock land funny? I think Brock must have landed funny when he delivered that suplex. Stunner from Kevin. He hit the stunner. Cover. 1, 2, upset maybe? No. Brock survived it, and Brock another F5. I think that's like 4 or 5 F5s now. It's like an F20 by this point. And there it is. 7 minutes, 42 seconds. Brock Lesnar puts Kevin Owens away in emphatic fashion. Dominance there. Kevin had a few flurries, but never really got going. Brock just walking through him, being dominant, staking his claim. Brock is here, he's in the singles division, he wants more opportunities, and I'd be dumb to deny him them. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next we have another singles exhibition contest. We have got the singles match for King versus Big Bear. That's right, King is taking on Big Bear, singles division. Both these two more known so far in PTW for tag work. However, in the singles division, let's see what they can do. Ladies and gentlemen, that match is coming up next. Second match this evening, folks. We have got ourselves another one-on-one contest. Nothing again particularly on the line. We're starting off with two just basic exhibition matches this week. It's a slow start. Though Brock was dominant as hell. But ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring is King. And that rhymed. Hey, poet. But either way, King has been an impressive force here in PTW, mostly in the tag division, however. But he has had some single success. Not held the championship yet, but he is going to be accompanied by his mentor Armored King. Armored King is going to be at ringside. But speaking of beasts, ladies and gentlemen, Big Bear is back. Big Bear is he's a goddamn Big Bear. He's captured the hearts here in PTW. Everyone loves Big Bear. Everyone loves Danhausen, and Danhausen is accompanying the Bear still. There is still a unit, ladies and gentlemen. They are still friends. No one understands it, but we probably best not question it. Shockingly, King is almost matching size with Big Bear here. There's not a lot of difference between them in size. Bear's a bit more hunched over, so he's probably slightly taller. But press slamming King, that's impressive. King, no small being. Like we said, he's matching size with the Bear. Oh, God! But maybe he's not quite matching power with the Bear. Bear is just pressing King and throwing him around like he's a rag doll. Armour King just threw a chair into the ring, but I don't think he's going to be able to take much advantage of it. But he hits an uppercut, drops the Bear for a second. I know he's pressing the Bear. Turnabout's fair play, I suppose. This is not something I expected to see. I didn't expect them to be pressing each other, just like one-upsmanship. Oh God, look at the Bear throwing the paws down. King trying to cover up. Manages to get off it. Off the ropes they go. Oh, clothesline attempt. Bear ducks. Caught into a dragon screw. And the Bear straight back up. Oh shoot, takedown from the Bear. Oh good lord. This is kind of brutal. King just about managing to escape it before it got too bad. Big drop kick from King. But the Bear does not stay down very long. There we go. Chop for chop technically. Big paw strikes, but Bear gets the better of the exchange. Who's surprised there? I was trying to claw King's face off. Armour King just throwing more chairs in the ring, hoping that'll work. King's vertical suplex there. Strike attempt didn't land it. Drop kick takes out the knee. Smart move by King. Keep knocking the Bear down. Crossface. Better be careful. The Bear will bite your hands. Oh, discus lariat, and he drops the Bear onto the chairs. But downward chop there. That was impressive. Went for a jumping flatliner. Didn't land it. Now, he's going for the Muscle Buster! His variation of the Muscle Buster, where he leaps into the air like 12 feet. It's quite impressive. Oh, and he almost put the Bear away. Off the ropes. Bear, though, a lot slower than King. But those paw strikes. Doesn't matter if you're slow, if you're powerful. King is just about surviving all this. King going up top. He's thinking diving headbutt, and he connects. Drags the Bear out towards the centre of the ring, and he's going for a submission. He's got the paws trapped, and there he's got it. Tried to choke the Bear out there. Didn't work. Off the ropes. Bear spear attempt doesn't land. Oh, King went behind, but Bear just sat out on it. Bear's getting gassed. That's Bear's biggest problem. He doesn't have much in the way of stamina. He just pushed King away into those chairs to try and catch his breath. King has got a big advantage in terms of speed and stamina. Oh, but big knockout blow from the Bear. Oh, and an uppercut palm strike. Shouts out Jushin Thunder Liger. Who would have thought that the Big Bear would be doing moves reminiscent of Jushin Thunder Liger? But here we are. Oh God. Oh good lord. He just carried him one end of the ring to the other. Oh, but King. Jumping, spinning tombstone. Danhausen looking on. Probably trying to throw a curse or two, but it's not working. Bear managed to kick out. The ropes they go. Oh no, Bear ends up in the corner. He's that big. Sits him on the top. King's following him up there and just gets pushed down. And Bear with a frog splash. Does it count as a frog splash still? Oh, he almost got it. It's more of a Bear splash, I suppose. King brainbuster that time. What's he thinking? Oh, it didn't work. Whatever he was thinking, Bear was in the way. Oh, discus lariat again. This time he connects. He connected last time. What am I talking about? Stands him up. Bear hug! The Bear hug! He's living up to his namesake. King managed to survive. Just jabbed in the face. Oh God, overhead. Bear again, very gassed. He's really struggling here in terms of his stamina. Bear's hitting big moves and he's not able to follow up on him, and he gets caught with the drop kick for his efforts. This is where King's going to have the advantage now. King's weathered the storm. He's got to now hit all this big offense and try and keep the Bear down before the Bear catches his breath. You see the Bear hits big strikes there, knocks King down, and has to take a minute to catch his breath before he can follow up. King, tombstone. King's not getting gassed at all. 1, 2. Oh, almost put the Bear away. It's a big thing with Bear. If he's able to put you away in like less than 5 minutes, then, you know, kudos to him. But if you manage to weather the early storm of the big Bear, then you sort of have the advantage. And King is proving that here. He has weathered the early storm and now he's in full control. Running drop kick. Bear keeps hitting big offense like that, just pushing King away and taking the minute to try and regain his stamina, but it's not really working out too well for him. Although he thinks he's getting somewhere now. Bear looks almost back to full strength. Oh, but King's caught him and he's going for again for that muscle buster. 1, 2, 3. King just beat the Bear. He just outran him, essentially. He ran him around until the Bear just had nothing left in the gas tank. Hits boy's biggest offensive move, and that was it. That was enough. Sound strategy. King proving to be an incredibly intelligent competitor as well here. Something I don't think many people saw coming. King showing his smarts. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have a special one-on-one contest in the women's division. We have got Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, making her return, taking on one half of the women's tag team champions in Lita. Ladies and gentlemen, that match is coming up next. And here we go, folks, one-on-one competition. Dr. Britt Baker is taking on one half of the women's tag team champions in Lita. Paige is going to be accompanying Lita to ringside. You've got to think, if Britt is able to beat Lita, then she might earn herself a tag team championship shot. I'm not sure who she'd have as her partner, since the only real ally she's shown to have here in PTW so far has been, well, Adam Cole. And last time I checked, I don't want to assume, but last time I checked, Adam Cole was competing in the men's division rather than the women's division. But who knows? We don't really have that much in the way of defined rules here in PTW, so maybe Cole can jump in that division. Why the hell not? He is accompanying Britt to ringside tonight, but we'll cross that bridge if we get to it. So Lita making her way down to the ring now. Taking in the adulation of the crowd. Lita and Paige have been a team that formed out of necessity, so to speak, but yet they've really gelled. They proved to be a really dominant force. Paige was one of the most dominant champions in PTW, definitely the most dominant women's champion this far. And her association with Lita has just brought her into another realm here. Oh god, Britt throwing a forearm to the face of Lita now. And multiple. Trying to rearrange those teeth. I mean, that is kind of her whole deal. Oh, there's the air raid crash already. Britt's throwing big offense less than 2 minutes into this match. Goes for an underhook, but Lita back heel trip. Kicks out the leg. Lita throwing forearms of her own. Oh, but leg kicked out again, and already she's going for lockjaw. Britt not wasting any time. Throwing into the corner, Lita. Oh, she was backing up, maybe thinking running in, but wasn't able to get it. There's a rocket dropper. Rocket dropper, famous sort of style maneuver, whatever you want to call it. Britt off the ropes, running knee. Lita straight back to her feet. A snap suplex. Oh, I'll say Britt was in dangerous position there. Off the ropes, and atomic drop from Britt. Headbutt. A headbutt from the Doctor. And now they're just throwing forearms back and forth at each other. Lita manages to take down Britt. Back up now, goes for a chop. Both of them went for chops, both missed. But those forearms are connecting. Lita's dizzy. Stunned headbutt to the back of the head. Somehow Lita did not go down, but the belly to belly took her down. Lita with the powerbomb, stacks her up high. 1. Just a 1 count. And Doctor already out of it. Forearms to the face again. And 1 to the back of the head. Super kick though from the Doctor. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Lita drags her out. Lita going for a camel clutch now. Shouts out Iron Sheik, make you humble. More forearms. These two are throwing repeated elbow strikes and forearms to each other's faces. Russian leg sweep there. Both competitors are down. Hooked up. And again, more forearms to the face. Both these two are throwing those consistently here. Running Rana from Lita. Lita can Rana, as they were referred to once upon a time. When did they get 2 chairs there? Twist of fate from Lita onto the chair. Cover, but I think Britt's in the ropes. No, she's not. 2. Just a 2 count. Oh, God. Britt. Oh, my God. Angel's wings from Britt Baker. And Britt. Diving clothesline. Lita lands on the chair. But Britt's hurt as well. Another headbutt from the Doctor. And gets caught in a powerbomb. She's too close to those ropes. Stands her up, hooked up, more forearms to the face. Swinging net breaker from Lita. Lita's calling for the moonsault. She's up, moonsault from Lita. 1, 2. Oh, she almost had it, and the Doctor just about survives. Britt. There's that sit out again. The Angel's Wings or Fairy Tale Ending, whatever you want to call it. And Britt with the Shining Wizard. And she's not done. Another running knee. Oh, but she's caught. Twisted fate from Lita. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, almost. Almost. Oh, but she's going for it again. Another twist. Another cover. 1, 2. Oh, Britt is still surviving. Lita's oh God. Lita's DDT there just stacked her high on her neck. 1, 2. Lita's hit all her biggest offense and Britt is just surviving all of it. Another rocker dropper from Britt to keep Lita down. Now Britt's up top. Britt, another diving clothesline. Britt's got the chair now. And shot to the ribs. Drags Lita out towards the centre. Up top she goes. Double foot stop to the spine. Oh, but Lita's up. Twist of fate again. She's got Britt in a compromised position here. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. She can't seem to keep her down. She's throwing so many twists of fate. There's got to be about the 5th or 6th one. 1, 2. Oh, closer and closer every time, but Britt will not go down. Or I should say she won't stay down. Big drop kick. But Lita's up and one of her own. Lita taking a second to catch her breath, but Britt's back up. Britt just did Lita's own DDT. 1, 2, is that it? Oh, she almost beat with her own move. The Rose running Lita Conrana sends Britt to the floor. Lita follows her out. Lita's got a chair shot to the ribs. Paige you see in the background looking on, or you just about see. Russian leg sweep on the floor now. Both competitors down. Britt's back up just. So many chairs. Wait, twist. Twist of fate on the floor. On the chair. You can't win out there, Lita. There's no count outs. And got another Angel's Wings on the floor. Stands Lita back up. Insecurity. These two are beating the hell out of each other. Neck breaker from Lita. Top weight Britt. Britt with the Pittsburgh Destroyer. No, it's not Pittsburgh Destroyer, it's a Pittsburgh Sunrise, isn't it? It's the Panama Sunrise when Cole does it, the Pittsburgh Sunrise when Britt does it. There's the air raids crash once again. Starts back up. And another rocket dropper. Britt is stringing some offense together now. Sliding knee. She's going again for another Angel's Wings. And into the lockjaw. Is this it? Can Paige survive? Not Paige. Can Lita survive? Paige is watching on. What am I talking about? DDT. I'm back into the lockjaw again. Britt's desperate to try and make a tap there, and it's not working. Face crusher from Lita, and Lita's up top. Not going for the moonsault. She's going for the diving Lita Conrana instead. On a cover. 1, 2, 3. It took Lita going pretty damn old school in a bag of tricks to do the diving Lita Conrana in order to put Britt away, but she managed it. The champion's still standing tall in the division. Britt, well, with a hell of an effort. Doesn't earn herself a championship opportunity, but she definitely came out there and made a statement. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next we have a special tag team contest. As you have recently seen, Goku has won himself the opportunity to face Martial Law for the PTW World's Championship. So this week, Martial Law requested a specific match. He requested to team back with Forest Law once again and take on Goku's two associates, shall we say, Piccolo and Goku's own son of Gohan. And that match, ladies and gentlemen, is coming up next. And here we go, folks. Tag team action coming up next. The world's champion, easily the most dominant champion what PTW has ever had. He's had the longest reign. He's been putting people away left, right and centre, usually by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, Martial Law is here and he is teaming with Forest Law, father and son, once again. And ladies and gentlemen, they are going to be, well, Martial Law specifically requested this match. He requested that when he saw Goku win last week, when he saw Goku beat Mr. Brody Lee for the #1 contendership, he decided that he wanted to see what Goku's whole genre, so to speak, is all about. So he specifically requested to take on Goku's two allies here in PTW, his two newest allies, well, oldest allies I should say, newest in PTW, because originally he was aligned with Deadpool and the Hurricane. There's a throwback for you. But right now, we have got Piccolo and Gohan, Goku's own son. They are going to be taking on Law. Well, the Laws, both of them, Martial and Forest. It looks like Forest is starting against Gohan here. A bit of a second generation shout out to the match that we're going to see at the upcoming pay-per-view. Forest now is taking down Gohan. This is going to be very fast-paced, especially when these two are in the ring. Big dropkick attempt doesn't land. Gohan retreats to tagging Piccolo. Goku out there watching, getting a front row seat. Standing shooting star. Gohan and Forest really going at each other here. Piccolo's out to intervene. Piccolo deadlift drops Forest on his head. Piccolo's going to try and slow the pace down. And here comes the world's champ, double drop kick. This match is incredibly fast paced already. There's a shot to the ribs and takedown. Forest still in the ring now, but now he's out. Martial Law's now got a knee bar. Piccolo probably going to have the strength advantage in this match compared to everybody else in there. But everyone else in there is lightning quick. Piccolo's probably the slowest person in this match, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he can't keep up. He's just going to have the hardest time. Roll up. Big chop there, but Martial Law just stayed standing like it was nothing. Shot to the ribs. Stood back up. And here's the tag back to Gohan. Gohan went for an Inzi, didn't land it, and Law interestingly goes and tags in Forest. Oh, but he does take down Gohan. Forest and Gohan now. Law with Martial, with a nice little cheap shot to the back of the head. So here we go, kick for kick, strike for strike, trying to kick each other's ribs out of the chest. Forest just about got the better of that exchange, but there's a cover, what? Not even a 1 count, and Gohan kicked out. A sweep there to take out the leg, and now kicking out the leg while he's on the ground. This is a very interesting matchup to see how these guys are trying to feel each other out right now, and Forest goes low. Oh, Gohan with a big strike combination, knees, and a knee bar of his own. On top, Forest now slams him into the corner, big back fist. And there's an interesting retreat. Kicks them both down. Here we go, tags into Martial Law. Now Martial's in. High-low combination with Piccolo and Gohan. The Z-Fighters now doing what they can, but there's a standing strike contest between Martial Law and Piccolo overpowers him. Oh, but he's caught. He's caught. Oh, slams him down, uses that power. And a cover. 1. Just a 1 count and a kick out. Piccolo underhook. Namekian death. 1, 2. Oh, that move is so deadly. But the champ managed to kick out of it. That's why he's the champ, but Piccolo's now trying to smother him. Escape there from Law. Law's got to be very, very careful here, because even though he's lined up to take on Goku, he's got to think to himself, he can't really afford to lose here. Especially he can't afford to take the fall. Because if his team loses and he takes the fall, then whoever gets the victory over him has got to be next in line after Goku. You got to think even though we do have next week lined up an interesting matchup for the, shall we say number 2 contender? We'll say number 2 contender with Keith Lee and Scott Steiner. But before we get there, Piccolo, nice there to Forrest. Stands him up and a jumping knee. Piccolo doing his best now to try and keep Forrest down, keep him grounded, but it's not working. You gotta try and keep Forrest on the ground, stop him moving so much. Piccolo off the ropes, running knee strike. Building up a fair amount of speed himself. Shots to the ribs. Look, Forrest retreats to tag in Marshall. There we go. So with the fact they're both laws, it's difficult. Look at those strikes from the world champ. Oh, big spin kicks from both sides, both miss. That strike combination didn't. Oh god, they're both back and forth there. Gohan was standing toe to toe with Law in a striking contest, which is hard to do here in PTW. Look at that escape and just mocking him into the knee bar. Marshall Law has proven himself to be a bit of an arsehole since coming here, but he's been winning non-stop. Backs the neck and off the rope, Superman punch. Yeah, and that's interesting, they both went and tagged, double drop kick, ruining the business. Takes out the knee. Forrest is up top, double stomp to Gohan. Flip was going for another standing shooting star, but he just did a backflip for no reason. Stacks him up high, 1, 2. Just a 2 count, Gohan survives. Oh, thrown to the floor. Gohan follows him out. Wait, double team on the floor. Double team on the floor. Oh, and a knee strike to the world champ. God, I can't see what's going on. Oh god, they're making death on the floor. Gohan now kicking at both Laws. Bicycle kick attempt that didn't land, it was blocked. I can't even make out what's happening because the stage is half in the way. Do we not have cameramen at the other side here? No? Apparently not. We can only afford one cameraman. We're on a budget. Big strikes again from, I think that's Forrest. Yeah, it's Forrest. Shot to the spine, double drop kick. Gohan's going back out there. This is a war in the corner. High-low combination, total elimination. Piccolo. Peter chops to the side of Forrest's head. Piccolo's up top. What's he waiting on? Oh, diving chop to the back. While Marshall Law's beating the hell out of Gohan with the kendo stick on the floor. Oh no, he's not got a kendo stick anymore, just kicks him in the head. Forrest getting dropped by Piccolo now. I think there's a knee bar on the ground. Gohan's caught Marshall in a knee bar. Oh, super kick from Forrest. And now the call, Gohan. Oh, they hold on. Marshall just drops Gohan there with a quick strike to the face. I think it's Marshall and Gohan, that illegal roll up. 1, 2. Oh, we got a 3. Forrest ran interference, so when Piccolo tried to break it up, Forrest got in the way. Piccolo hit Forrest instead of the pin, and Marshall Law rolled him up. 1, 2, 3. Marshall pins Gohan. The Laws once again remain dominant here in PTW. Something that I never expected them to have this sort of run, people. I never did. But Marshall Law has been virtually unstoppable. Like, it's not even funny. he's on a win streak as nobody's business. But ladies and gentlemen, we have one more match to go this evening, and it's an interesting one. It's a 6-man contest, a trios contest, shall we say. We've got the Brothers in Pain. Well, 3 of them: Darby, Thin, and the Joker making his return. Sting is out at the moment. Sting's away for a while, shall we say. He's out. But they're taking on the team of the Golden Lovers, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi, and the Batman. They're going to be taking each other, which means Bats might finally get his hands on the Joker, who's been after him the entire time here in PTW, and he's not been able to get to him. This is going to be his first opportunity in trios competition. Ladies and gentlemen, that is coming up next. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Main event trios match here. 3-on-3. Let's see how this one goes. This is going to be a very interesting contest to see if, after all this time here in PTW, from the very, very start, almost the very, very start, I should say, from the start, Joker has been a dominant force here in PTW, and he took a bit of a break after the Brothers in Pain formed and Joker lost the world title. He made 1 or 2 appearances, but he's mostly been MIA. Mostly avoiding the bat since the bat came here to PTW. But this is the first time that they are going to be in the same ring at the same time. But it is going to be a trios contest, so it might be difficult for Bat to get his hands on him. But he's going to try. You know he's going to try. Batman flanked by the Golden Lovers, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi. A union that I was never expecting. It sort of came together out of convenience. But the Golden Lovers have a bit of an issue with the Brothers in Pain. Who doesn't really here? And we're starting things off with Finn and the Bat. As we've seen, there's been a hell of a rivalry here since Bat's joined BTW with him and the entire Brothers in Pain, specifically Darby Allin. Oh, tombstone from the demon from Finn. It's been a hell of a rivalry because Darby and Bats have put on some absolute bangers every time they've been in the ring together. Tag to Kota. Kota and Balor now. This is an interesting contest. The ropes and Kota just runs him down. Snapmare from Balor. Rolls through. Front drop kick. Kota's back to the feet. Thrown back into the corner. Ibushi. No, Ibushi doesn't follow him through. Now the Joker's legal. Now Bats isn't. So nice magic killer there. Oh, Kota's retreating, but he tags in Kenny. Oh, goes low. Joker just kicked Kenny right in his little Omegas. Joker's dangerously close to the Bat right now, but he knows Bats can't do anything about it. Bats is not the legal man. The Joker just grinding his boot on Kenny's face. Big drop kick from Omega. Knocked up, thrown back into the corner. Kenny, no, Joker comes out, jabs him. Zones the Insiguri. Omega's caught with an eye rake. And strike for strike they go. Joker is desperate not to let Kenny tag in the Bat. But Kenny goes for a sharpshooter instead. He's got it locked in, Omega's got it locked in, but nice escape. Off the ropes. Oh, Kota crusher. Off the ropes again, a running stomp. Joker drags him back towards the Brother in Paint corner, and here comes Darby. Back another tag into Kenny. No, sorry, to Kota from Kenny. And Ibushi. Nope. Ibushi just ignoring the Joker entirely, going straight for Darby. Off the ropes. Oh, goes over. Bump into each other. Wasn't quite right there. Nice scoop slam. Off the ropes they go again. Darby was going for something. Kota ducked it. Darby backflips out of the corner. Oh, both these two are just keeping one step ahead of the other. Oh, up and over. Big drop kick. Finally, Kota lands something. Both men back up, and here comes the Bats again, and they're caught. They're caught. Bats has just done the golden trigger with Kota. Oh, and a shoot takedown. And Bats has gone for the arm of Darby. Shock horror. That's the story every single time these two meet. Tag to Finn. Yeah, again, doesn't go for the Joker. Tags in Finn. And Bats takes him down. Bats is fighting both Finn and Darby on his own right now. Oh, and Cloverleaf there from Balor. Nice escape. Goes for a chop, doesn't land it, but he lands that forearm. But overhead strikes on the Bats. Back and forth they go. Balor gets the better of it. Turns back up, goes behind. Nice! Almost a neckbreaker style there, but didn't work. He went for a roll up, but zoned. Here comes Kota again. Snapmare from Ibushi. Standing shooting star. Quick kick out from Balor. He goes for a snapmare again, rolls through, drop kick to the head. Now he's retreating, and now he tags in the Joker. So this Joker is desperate to avoid. Kota's retreating. Kota's going for the corner. Kota's going for the corner. Oh, but they just stopped him. Balor and Joker just stopped him in time. But there's a Pele kick and an ankle lock. Kota's got Joker in an ankle lock. Darby and Finn came racing through there. Missed attempt, but it missed. The missed. Scooping the slam. Kota's trying to get the crowd into it. Kick to the spine. And tags into Kenny. They're really teasing Joker and Bats being in the ring together at the same time. Kenny, double stomp to the ribs. Bang. Goes back up again. And another one. Wears the Joker out. Kenny really getting the crowd involved. Oh, nice sit-up, stunning jawbreaker, and Joker tags into Balor. It is an interesting contest. Kenny and Balor are in the ring at the same time. Two former Bullet Club leaders. I believe it was just AJ Styles that was between the two of them. Double stomp to the ribs, and off the ropes, another double stomp. Balor likes his stomps. Cota's back in now. Oh, maybe you might have been thinking Golden Trigger, but they didn't land it. Dragon Screw Leg Whip. Kota, no. Again, zoning each other. Nice standing run. Put him up, he's in dangerous position. Drop kick to the head. Now Kota's back up. Takes Balor down. Standing shooting star once again, but quickly a kick out. Into the corner, no. Oh, goes for an Inzy, but again gets zoned. Snap suplex there from Ibushi. And a knee drop. But Balor's back up. Avoids that kick and tags into Darby. Chop and kicks. Now back and forth they go. Kota gets the better of it. Kota more of a striker than Darby is. Darby's just resilient more than anything. But there's a kick to take him out. Trying to choke him out there, but it's not worked. He's choking the wrong person. Standing net breaker. Finn and Darby. No. Everybody's in the ring for a second. Bat stands Darby up but doesn't do anything. Instead, Kota comes in, but Kota's caught to a Fujiwara armbar. As they escape that way, Magic Killer. Magic Killer once again from Balor and Joker. Darby biting at Kenny's head now. I think Kenny's bleeding. Yes, he is. But badly, but Kamikoye. Far too close to those ropes. Joker's legal. Joker and Bats are in the ring at the same time. Oh, but again, they don't quite meet. Kenny back in now. Kenny's legal saves out of Joker. Joker going for the killing joke pile driver, and Kenny saved Kota from that. Off the ropes, feet trigger. He's not going for it, no. I thought he might have been thinking end, but he wasn't. Shining Wizard though from Kenny, firing out of it, but he gets caught into a tasteless cloverleaf. That's the phrase I was looking for. That's how Bats locked Balor into an armbar while Kenny can retreat and tag in Kota. That's teamwork right there. On the ropes, double stomp. Up top, nice Itsuguri. Balor drops Kota and Balor's up top. He's thinking, might be thinking coup de grace. No, he isn't. He's thinking front missile dropkick instead. Now he's thinking coup de grace. To the spine, and there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Joker's there just stabbing Kenny in the head with a fork instead, and the brothers in pain get the victory. And Bats never once in that entire contest managed to get his hands on the Joker. The entire match, Joker avoided Bats like the plague, and he managed to do it the whole time. At no point in that match were both those men legal, and Balor managed to pin Kota. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me in this one. It has been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!